Hi everyone, welcome to Gary Mack Studio. Today I'm going to work on this buffalo painting that I'd started, it's been months ago before I started recording all my stuff on YouTube. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish this thing up. I don't like a whole lot on it. So what I'm going to do now is these mountains are a little bit a little bit bright, a little bit off. I'm going to warm them up and put a glaze over them. This thing's been setting for 2 or 3 months or longer, and I've been studying on it, and contemplating what to do to improve it. And those mountains are a little bit off color according to the rest of the painting. So what I'm going to do is just glaze over these mountains with a warmer color, and warm the sky up just a little bit to make it all more in tune with the foreground of these buffalo down here, where that sunshine is that evening or early morning sun. I think it was early morning sun because I had taken several pictures over in Yellowstone National Park of around that area and around the mountains, and I just took bits and pieces of photographs that I had taken and compile this image. So this really isn't a place, but it is a place. It's just a bunch of places all wrapped into one. So I'm going to glaze this over, and you guys just watch, and we'll see how this turns out in the end. But I think it'll improve the look of these mountains quite a bit. And if you would, please subscribe to Gary Mack's Studio, and hit the likes button if you would. I sure would appreciate it. This is a pretty large canvas. It's 48 inches. It's 48 inches wide and 36 inches top to bottom, and it's on a stretch canvas. I built the stretcher myself and stretched the canvas. And these are acrylic paints. I love to use acrylics. They're easy to work with, and especially on things like this glazing, where of course this one's been setting for months. And I paint with oils too, but I prefer the acrylics because I don't have to wait so long for them to dry. Just a few minutes, and I can go ahead and glaze over what I've already painted on there. And you can hardly tell the difference from acrylics and oil paint, or you'd be hard pressed to if you didn't know that I'd painted these in acrylics. If I'd have said I'd have painted them in oil, I really doubt anyone would know the difference. So let's just watch and let's see what happens here. Okay, everyone, I'm going to wrap this up. I think I'm just about through with this thing, all I'm going to do to it right now. And the next thing I'm going to do is build a frame for this thing and probably do some hand carving on this frame. Anyway, y'all please subscribe to Gary Mac Studio and hit the likes button if you would. Yeah, I sure would appreciate it. And on my next one, I'm going to put up this that large elk painting. It's 7 foot by 4 foot on it, and I'm gonna finish it up next, and I'll put that on here, and we'll see what happens with these. They're gonna be at an art show coming up this fall, so I'm trying to get them ready to get there. Bye bye.